Shazam. Next up is Shazam. While it was originally assumed that Black Adam would be the villain of Shazam, he's now getting his own film and likely won't factor into the Shazam movie at all outside of a cameo or Easter egg. Instead, Mark Strong is expected to step into the villain role as Dr. Sivana. Dr. Sivana is also a member of the Injustice League, as well as a number of other groups in the comics, so we could see him approach to join the DCEU's villain team. Alternatively, Shazam's post-credit scene could kill two birds with one stone, having Lex Luthor be the one to awaken Black Adam from his tomb, or however they go about bringing him into this universe, with Shazam's post-credits scene not only serving as The Rock's DCEU entry point, but the setup for his solo film, much like Justice League did for Deathstroke. Wonder Woman 2. As Screen Rant reported in July, Wonder Woman 2 will take place during the 198 OS in the height of the Cold War. No plot details or villains have been revealed, but it is interesting to note that Deimos, the son of Ares, attempted to draw the United States and the Soviet Union into a war, which would be very fitting for the Cold War setting, and a worthy thematic follow-up to the first movie. Deimos isn't about to join a supervillain team, but Wonder Woman 2 could, and probably should, introduce a more iconic villain, such as Cheetah, who is a member of a number of villain teams, including the Injustice League, so she'd also be a reasonable addition for that, given Lex Luthor and possibly Deathstroke were cut from the main footage of Justice League and the post-credits scene still revolved around them. So there's no reason Cheetah can't also be introduced in the same fashion without appearing in the rest of the film. Other potential Legion of Doom villains. That's it for confirmed movies. But with several additional projects on the slate, there are a number of characters who could join this villain team. Nightwing and Deathstroke would likely both tease the one-eyed assassin we already saw at the end of Justice League, but with a number of Gotham-centric projects with the Batman and a number of movies featuring Joker and/or Harley Quinn, and an apparent hunger for WB to utilize the characters as much as possible, it only makes sense for the Clown Prince of Crime and his girlfriend to join this new team. Add in Reverse Flash from Flashpoint, and you've got a full deck of villains. All in all, that makes the most likely roster Lex Luthor, Deathstroke, Black Manta, Black Adam, Cheetah, Reverse Flash, Joker, and Harley Quinn. This team features enough brains, brawn, crazy, and financial backing to effectively take on the Justice League, and if DC can actually properly introduce all these villains for the team-up, it could prove to be the most effective use of villains in a comic book movie and the most unique team-up film to date. With the DCEU's current track record, it's difficult to believe this will be pulled off effectively, but there's always the hope that the franchise can learn from its mistakes and truly move forward with greater success. Similar to how the X-Men universe pivoted with Days of Future Past and has consistently produced a much higher quality of movie since. That's all assuming DC even pursues this path. With rumors of another shakeup in the wake of Justice League, the future of the franchise is certainly in limbo, but should they choose to push ahead, the road to a Legion of Doom in Justice League vs. Justice League movie is certainly enticing and actually provides the clear path forward the DCEU has been lacking.